Hi everyone, Jennifer here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Saturday, and that means it's Touched by an Angel Day. And this week's episode was It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Sorry, I just had to do that. Monica and Tess return to the same little town that they visited for Christmas back in seasons 1 and 2. Only this time they are greeted with open arms. But when the older brother of the two that they had been there previously to help goes missing in a snowstorm, Monica must keep his mentally challenged brother calm while Tess goes out to look for him. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I really liked the message. And that is, or at least the message I got out of the episode, that is that even in the face of tragedy, something good can come out of it. And also to never jump to conclusions. Now, why I say that is this. In order to keep the one brother who was mentally challenged calm, Monica told him a story, and this is one of my favorite episodes. I'm just going to say that right off the bat. And that story is about the time she helped a very famous American author by the name of Samuel Clemens. Now, some of you might actually know him better as Mark Twain. And she tells him a story about tells a story about how she helped Mark Twain during Christmas time, and tragedy struck him, and he was not happy. He was very upset and didn't want to celebrate Christmas. And then something happened that allowed him to let Christmas back into his heart, so to say. I don't want to say too much because if you haven't seen the episode, I would like you actually go and watch the episode to see what I'm talking about. This is just a wonderful episode. It is one of my favorite Touched by an Angel episodes, and I have quite a few favorite Touched by an Angel episodes. And what I say by jumping to conclusions is that as she's telling the story, the person she's telling the story to starts to think that something terrible is going to happen to his brother. Now, Monica knows that, or has a pretty good idea that nothing bad's going to happen to her brother. At least I believe she does, because Andrew's with her. And, well, what does this mean? Well, Andrew is the angel of death. If he is with her, he can't be taking the other brother to or a home to heaven or home to God. Although Andrew says that he may not be able to stay. So they're trying not to let you assume, oh, well, Andrew's there, so, nothing bad's going to happen because he's there. Tessa's going to find this person, he's going to be okay. So Andrew's saying that he may have to leave is kind of his way of saying, just because I'm here, don't assume that everything's going to work out okay. So there is that. But this in and of itself is a wonderful episode. This is the second time where we're not only having a flashback to a previous case Monica worked with. This is one of 3 episodes that I know of where this happens. The second one's going to happen, I think, in season 5 or 6. The first one was, of course, The Sky is Falling, which was back in season 3, I believe. Season 3. It was back in season 3. And this is also the second episode where we have Monica and Andrew kind of working simultaneously together, though not working simultaneously together, and not knowing each other. Again, The Sky is Falling is the first, and then there is another one in season 5 or 6, I believe, where this happens again. But we will talk about that when we get to that episode, I promise. That is another one of my favorite episodes. Also, this was a Christmas episode, and I always love it when Touched by an Angel does a Christmas episode, because they do amazing Christmas episodes. Now that's surprising. It's a show called Touched by an Angel. Of course, they would have amazing Christmas episodes, but they do wonderful Christmas episodes. Almost all of their Christmas episodes are among my favorite of the Touched by an Angel episodes. I mean, there's a few that don't really live up to some of the others, but for the majority, most of the Christmas episodes are my favorites. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. Absolutely nothing. I loved everything about this episode. I love the flashback. I love going back to where the first Touched by an Angel Christmas episode took place. I loved the story Monica told. I especially love that it was about, the story revolved around Samuel Clemens, aka Mark Twain. Some of my favorite stories were written by him. The two among them, which are probably stories that you out there have heard of, are, of course, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So I really, there was a lot of stuff I liked about this episode, and not a lot of stuff I didn't like about this episode. Actually, there was nothing I hated about this episode, or I didn't like about this episode. This episode got a lot of, basically, if I could give this episode, I would give it like, probably 4 out of 5 stars, if I could give it stars. That's how much I loved it. Why doesn't it get 5 stars? I didn't like the emotional break that the one character kind of, not Mark Twain, the other character kind of had midway through the episode, where he thought something bad had happened to his brother. Also, one of my favorite singers, Randy Travis, is in this episode, so that gets big bonus points for that. So just a lot that I liked about this episode, and very little I didn't like about this episode. Okay, feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section. I do love to read those. Please like and share this video if you're watching on Facebook, or like and subscribe if you haven't already if you're watching on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Wattpad, Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 5 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note that all pictures seen within this video do belong to their respected artists. I own absolutely nothing. The links for the 5 sites I mentioned will be in the description section if that makes it any easier for you guys to locate my pages on those sites. And if you're watching on Facebook, the link for my YouTube channel will be in the description section. And if you're watching on YouTube, the link for my Facebook page will be in the description section. And if my voice sounds a little nasally, I apologize. I am having a little bit of trouble with my allergies. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Feel free to check out my other Touched by an Angel episodes. My other TV talk videos. And my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, a few things I'd like to touch on. First off, and this is for my YouTube subscribers, any of my videos that cannot be found on YouTube are on my Facebook page. Again, the link will be in the description section. And this is for my Facebook friends. Any of my videos that cannot be found on Facebook are on my YouTube channel. Again, the link will be in the description section. I would like to apologize for not posting a video last week. Unfortunately, I had a very crazy work week and I just did not have time. I thought I would, and unfortunately, time just got away from me. Mainly because I did have to go into work, and that will take priority over these videos. I do apologize. I am taking steps to make sure that does not happen again. But it is not something I can guarantee. Unfortunately, due to the nature of TV talk, there will be times that I will miss posting videos. And all I can do is apologize in advance if it happens again. Okay, finally, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will be put on hold within the next few months, and DreamWorks Dragons will be coming to an end within the next few months. So what does that mean? It means that there will be an opening for a new TV Talk series for both Friday and Sunday, and it also means that you guys get to vote on what show I will do for those days. Now, for Friday, your choices are Knights of the Zodiac, My Little Pony, King of the Hill, and Wolf's Rain. For Sunday, it's Dot Hack Sign, Horseland, Inuyasha, and Outlaw Star. Voting is very, very simple. All you have to do is write down which one of the 4 shows listed for Friday and for Sunday you would like me to do in the comment section. You don't have to say what day because I have different shows for each day. In the comment section, and or like or love a positive comment on one of the shows I have listed, and whichever one gets the most votes for each day is the one that I will do a video on. Please keep in mind that negative comments and dislikes do not count as votes. My Little Pony will start with Generation 1 and move into Friendship is Magic if it is the one chosen for Friday. Voting will be until April 10th for Friday and May 10th for Sunday. Yes, I did have to push these back due to the fact that I missed both last week's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. video and DreamWorks Dragons video. And I will also give you an update if I have to change this again. You may vote as many times as you wish, but please keep in mind that in the event of a tie or no votes, I do have the final say. So far, the votes stand at 1 vote for My Little Pony for Friday and 1 vote for Horseland for Sunday. However, you have 6 months to get your votes in for Friday and 7 months to get your votes in for Sunday, so that should be plenty of time for you guys to make your voices known. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.